Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
On Monday, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand called for President Donald Trump to resign from office amid recent unsubstantiated allegations from several women who claimed that the president sexually harassed them. Now, Trump has fired back, wrecking her world with just 4 words. On Monday, 3 women who have accused President Trump of sexual misconduct spoke on NBC's Megyn Kelly today and in a press conference in New York City. "I ask Congress to put aside their party affiliations and ask that they investigate Trump's history of sexual misconduct," said Rachel Crooks, who claims Trump kissed her on the lips 12 years ago when she was a 22-year-old receptionist at a company in Trump Tower. "If they were willing to investigate Senator Franken, I think it's only fair they do the same for Trump," Crooks added during the press conference. "In terms of resigning, it's probably the right thing to do. But I can't imagine he will. I think the congressional investigation is the only thing we can ask for," she said. Trump has denied the allegations, saying he doesn't even know many of the women making claims against him. Likewise, the White House has defended the president, decrying the claims as false. These false claims, totally disputed in most cases by eyewitness accounts, were addressed at length during last year's campaign, and the American people voiced their judgment by delivering a decisive victory, a White House spokesperson said in a Monday statement. "The timing and absurdity of these false claims speaks volumes, and the publicity tour that has begun only further confirms the political motives behind them." None of this has stopped Senator Kirsten Gillibrand from calling for the president's immediate resignation, though. In turn, Trump has fired back, revealing that not so long ago she was in his office begging for campaign contributions and willing to do anything for them. Lightweight Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, a total flunky for Chuck Schumer and someone who would come to my office begging for campaign contributions not so long ago, and would do anything for them, is now in the ring fighting against Trump. "Very disloyal to Bill and crooked used," Trump tweeted on Tuesday. Gillibrand fired back, tweeting, "You cannot silence me or the millions of women who have gotten off the sidelines to speak out about the unfitness and shame you have brought to the Oval Office." Trump also rejected the accounts of the 3 women who spoke out on Monday in an interview with Megyn Kelly, claiming that the media and left are focusing on them because Democrats could not prove any Russia collusion. Despite thousands of hours wasted and many millions of dollars spent, the Democrats have been unable to show any collusion with Russia, so now they are moving on to the false accusations and fabricated stories of women who I don't know and/or have never met. "Fake news," the president tweeted. President Donald Trump is taking a stand against calls from Senator Kirsten Gillibrand for him to resign from office. President Trump slammed lightweight Senator Kirsten Gillibrand early Tuesday after the New York Democrat sought his resignation in connection with allegations of sexual misconduct, claims the president called false and fabricated. The president was reacting to claims revived by 3 female accusers during a press conference and TV interview on Monday, amid an apparent effort to shift the sexual harassment spotlight from Congress to the White House. The women, who had previously accused the president of sexual misconduct, called for a congressional investigation into the president. Gillibrand, who helped lead calls for Senator Al Franken, Democrat Minnesota, to resign over groping allegations, in turn said on CNN that Trump should resign as well. It should be noted that Gillibrand and her ilk, who are so outraged over unsubstantiated claims against Donald Trump, seem to have no issue whatsoever with Bill Clinton, who we know to be a serial adulterer and a lecherous abuser of women. Why aren't Gillibrand and others like her as supportive of the women who have accused Bill Clinton of harassment as they are of the women who have accused Trump? Could it be that their motivations lie more in identity politics than they do in actually helping women who purport to have been victimized? This is not the first time Trump has been accused of sexual harassment. It was a tactic which was also used in a failed attempt to discredit him during the 2016 presidential election. It did not work then, and it will not work now, either. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.